What's going on, Facebook and YouTube? Thought I'd get on here today and talk about my third book. The third book is Misled, the Klansman. Now, this is actually my favorite book of the 5 that I've written. Although I really like the latest one that just came out not too long ago, Dead Memories. This one is the one closest to me. It's about all sorts of topics, but as you probably know, if you've read anything by me by now or seen any of my videos, you know that law enforcement is especially sacred to me. It's important to me. I look up and admire a lot of police officers who've definitely seen way rougher things than I ever have, and that I hope to see, I hope not to see. But anyway, this one kind of circles around that. Draws a big circle around law enforcement. It has to do with a lot of the racial tension that we have in our country today. And agents John Knox and Malik are basically after a killer known as the Klansman. And that Klansman is basically going around and killing both criminals and police officers. But he's making both sides look bad. But all it is doing in the national media spotlight is increasing the tensions between races, between cultures, and especially affecting the way that people view police officers, and just, and there's even a huge, I would say climactic scene where it was actually very close to what happened in Dallas. A lot of people don't want to talk about what happened in Dallas because, apparently every other police officer you meet is a bad guy, but anyway, something terrible happens, and it was remarkably like that, even though I wrote this book probably half a year or more before that happened. So, now, some lessons that come about. The main character of the book, besides the agents and the assassin, is a little boy. That little boy, little African-American boy, is 10 years old. He is witness to 2 of the terrible crimes that happen. He sees them happen. And so he battles with fear. And so the spiritual topic, the I guess kind of therapeutic topic that I try to cover in the book is that, no matter how afraid we get, that God can give us courage through it all. And that we can even face our fears. So the kind of overwhelming theme to the story itself is fear and facing fear. And what I try to do in the book is show kind of a parallel between the white FBI agent, John Knox, and the little 10-year-old black boy. And so that's kind of what's going on in Misled. I really would like people to read this. If you read the first book and read book 2, please pick this one up. Download it on Kindle. Go to my website, www.jason-e-fort.com. Book 3 is on there as well. If you just go to my books section of my website, you can find it, you can download it, or you can order a paperback like this beauty. This is also my debut book for the artwork of my favorite illustrator, Caleb Rivera. He drew these designs. He's actually working on book 1 and book 2 to make everything look more, I guess, branded and streamlined. But that's his artwork, not mine. I did the first 2. Book 3 introduced his artwork to my writing, kind of blending the 2. And he did a really good job with this one, kind of giving people an idea of who these characters, what do they look like? And when I tried to describe them to him, he sat across the table from me at Barnes & Noble. He turned this sucker around, a pencil version of this sucker around in like 20 minutes and said, "What do you think?" I was like, holy cow, that's kind of what I want. So he just kind of tweaked it here and there, added color, and here it is. So please check out my book. I'm noticing on my time frame here, I went just a little longer on this. I'm trying to go about 4.5 minutes on these little plugs for my books. But thank you for watching. Read it. Misled, the Klansman. Just another one of the Fortress books and book 3 of the Knox mission. God bless everybody.